What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to my channel and my studios once again. So we got some big Mortal Kombat 2 updates, as well as a first look at the brand new portal stage for the film, as well as the summer anticipated film blockbuster based on an article from this movie. And I gotta say, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, then this one is definitely for you, because what I'm about to show you really has everybody excited. I usually look forward to it. So before we do that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more updates from yours truly. And make sure you follow me on social media as well, because I'm going to be posting this on Twitter, and I want to see y'all like my stuff already. So this is what I saw on Twitter, this brand new look at the portal stage, right? But it's red this time. And I gotta say, this one is reminiscent of Mortal Kombat 2 stage. If you play the games, the arcade, the Sega Genesis, I don't think the Super Nintendo has that as well. I'm not sure, but all I know for sure is that this looks really good. Seeing Kung Lao choking the mess out of Liu Kang. Sorry if I stutter, but yeah, I had to show y'all this because it's definitely giving old school MK2 vibes, if you ask me. Because at some point, what New Line Cinema is doing is they're pretty much cooking something really good. You know what I'm saying? And you love to see it. Now, this one is very similar to what I just showed you earlier. You know, as far as like the portal stage. And this was always been my favorite level from Mortal Kombat 2. Even as a kid and as an adult now, it's one of my all-time favorites, you know, as far as like this level right here. But the blue one also has the same thing. But nobody is talking about this part right here of the game. Everybody is talking about the Mortal Kombat 3 stage. And you know what? I gotta be honest, the MK3 stage is probably the best looking one out of all of them, because even though I appreciated this version, but the arcades never had this. It was pretty much a Genesis exclusive, if you ask me. So, yeah. The MK3 stage is the same thing, but it's more updated, as well as the version in the movie. So we got some updates on what the summer blockbuster looks like. After being pushed from last year, Warner Bros. Sequels to MK 2021 movie arrives as one of the summer's earliest blockbusters. The first film set the table, and now MK2 will dive right into the deadly tournament between the champions of Earthrealm and Outworld. Several characters from the game will join the existing cast, most notably Johnny Cage, played by yours truly, Karl Urban. Now, not only that, but we've heard some early reviews of this film being very positive. And as far as like what they saw in theaters for experience. Now, everybody was talking about Johnny Cage, played by Karl Urban, because Urban himself, he didn't really know about Mortal Kombat until he said that he knows about the franchise thanks to his kids, you know, because a few days ago I did a video on it saying how his kids play the games and they realized that Johnny Cage has a huge fan base, and they told their father don't F it up, and he didn't F it up. You know what I'm saying, based on the trailer and how his demeanor is. He's definitely brought a washed up version of Johnny Cage, who had it all in the 90s, but couldn't keep up to date to what modern martial arts movies are doing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. So, the fact that everybody is pretty much shocked at Karl Urban's portrayal of Johnny Cage in the film, they were hating on this from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they're regretting their words, they're aiming their words, they're aiming crow. As far as like, you know, his performance as Johnny Cage. And I heard that the fight between Liu Kang and Kung Lao is the most anticipated one. And they loved it. I've seen Super's review on MK, the movie, yesterday, and he stated that that fight scene almost had him shed a tear. That's how you know they might have done something right, you know, as far as like Liu Kang and Kung Lao, two of the most important characters in the franchise. And not only that, but the fight between Scorpion and Noob Saibot, aka Bihan, was also the best. And I heard that they played the music that was featuring Liu Kang Reptile fight from the MK95 movie when they remade it. So I didn't want to be spoiled or anything, so I would rather just wait until the film comes out before I see it myself and do a good review of this movie. And I already knew this movie was going to end up being the biggest positive reaction so far because of what I saw in the trailer, because like I said, the movie had a budget, and when you have a budget, you know it's going to be a good time, a bloody good time. So if y'all enjoy this, man, what's y'all thoughts on this, man, let me know in the chat. I'm out. Peace.